Profit of thought.
Open your mind. This is X from the Profit of Thought series, also known as the Frontistery. Well, I happen to be on one of my road trips as usual. I'm not in New York City anymore. I'm actually in Long Island, Suffolk County. But anyway, the reason why I want to talk about this subject, fat, black, and fabulous. Yeah, right. The reason why I want to talk about this subject is because we are in this time now where we must accept everything, and black people, we've bought right into that we must accept everything, concept. And it's strange because actually, let me back that up. Actually, I think we've always bought into the accept everything concept. I think more so now, they're telling us now to accept fatness. They're telling us now to accept obesity and, like I said, fat and fabulous. And in our case, fat, black, and fabulous. And what makes it so strange is that now we're saying that being obese or being overweight or being fat, okay, is right, is healthy, should be acceptable, when we all know. Now, let me just get this, let's get this out there. We as black people, we all know that 80%, okay, 80% of black women are either overweight or obese, okay? And 80% of that 80% is morbidly obese. And for the men, I believe it's 56% of us as men, okay? 56% of us are either overweight or obese, okay? So let's just get that out there. Now, they're promoting this. Sorry about that, y'all. Bus is going by. They're promoting this thing that we should accept being fat, as if being fat is healthy. I mean, when you think about it, I mean, the fact remains is that more people die, okay, especially us as black people. More of us die by obesity-related diseases, okay, and conditions than people die every year from smoking. That's right. More people die from obesity-related causes than they do smoking cigarettes, okay, or drinking. But somehow, some way, America is telling us that fat is now acceptable. Now we promote being fat. We promote being big and beautiful. We promote being obese. We promote being curvy. Whatever the hell you want to call it. Big boned and all this kind of non-factual nonsense. Okay? It's non-factual nonsense. All right? We're promoting that. So, I mean, should we now start promoting smoking? Drinking? Should we just promote that and accept that is healthy as well? Let's promote smoking as being healthy. Let's promote drinking as being healthy. I mean, it's ridiculous. That noise y'all hear in the background, man. I'm in New York, so y'all know in New York it's loud. So y'all gotta excuse me on that. But I had to talk about this. I mean, and you listen to people talk about the body mass index, right? The BMI, right? Now, everyone wants to tell you how, oh man, the BMI is off. The BMI is off. Okay, fine. You can't believe those numbers. But how about the stuff that we see? We see you not being able to get out of your car. Okay? We see you taking 5 minutes to get out of your damn car. We see you taking a half a flight of steps and hacking like you just ran a marathon. We see you having to turn sideways to get inside of a door. Okay? So, I mean, the stats may be lying, okay? But our eyes are not lying. Okay, and you can talk about the BMI. I don't think it's the BMI. It's the BMO. Okay, in our case as black people, it's the BMO, which is being morbidly obese. Okay, that's what it is. See, those numbers don't lie, you know. And us, like I said, I'll say again, us as black people, man, we have bought into it. We have bought into this concept that being fat as hell is being healthy. We bought into it. Okay? We bought into it. Especially those of us who we don't do anything. I think us as black people, man, we need to move around more. We need to do more. We need to be taking walks. We need to be jogging. We need to be in the gym. We need to be, off our asses. We need to be off of our asses. Okay? Especially our black women, because they are like the fattest people on the planet. Okay? There's more of them out of our freaking population than any other population. Okay, any other race of people. It's more of them obese percentage wise than there are anywhere else in any freaking segments of populations, and I think they should be concerned about it. I think they should be concerned about it, man. Okay, when 8 out of 10 of a group of people are freaking overweight or obese, man, we got a problem. That is a crisis. And no one wants to talk about it. They definitely don't want to talk about it now because, they're into the whole fat shaming and all this kind of nonsense. Come on, man. We as a people, let them do what they want. But we as black people, we should not buy into this freaking fat, black, and fabulous nonsense. Okay? We should not be buying into the fact that being obese is somehow healthy. Okay? Somehow good for you. Somehow, gonna extend your life, okay, by being morbidly obese. You're not gonna extend your life like that, okay? There is no such thing as fat, black, and fabulous. There is no such thing. At least I don't believe so. Not in our case, okay? Because all of our black people that are dropping dead because of conditions that they suffer related directly. I mean directly. It's directly related to obesity. Okay? Diseases that are related to obesity. Conditions, your heart, and your kidneys, and liver, and all that kind of stuff, and your joints, and your limbs, and all the things that are related to obesity. Why in the hell would we be buying, why would we as black people be buying into that notion, that fat, black, and fabulous notion, when we know so many of our people are falling dead from this? Why would we even buy into it? Is it that we're lazy and we want a damn excuse for being fat as hell? Is that what it is? We want to justify our damn fatness? Why would we want to do that? Okay? If that's the case, we might as well justify we might as well say, drinking every day is healthy too. Smoking 2-3 packs a day is healthy too. Should we buy into that stuff too? And so many of us, I say again, so many of us as black people are affected by this. So why on earth would we buy into that fat and fabulous nonsense when we know it's unhealthy? Okay? Is it that we must accept everything that white people tell us? Everything they say is the gospel. Everything they say is golden. Now, if they're against it, because it used to be obesity was bad. Okay? So we thought it was bad too. A lot of us, we thought it was bad too. But now, white man say fat good. So now, everybody on the damn plantation They're saying fat is good too. And this I don't understand. But I guess being that we are the fattest people on the planet, that fits right in with our narrative. And we've talked about this before. Black folks love things that fall in line with their narrative, even if their narrative is bullshit. Okay? And that fat, black, and fabulous is absolutely bullshit. And anybody who buys into it is crazy. You're crazy if you buy into that. If you can buy into something that you already know statistically, okay, is more likely to kill you faster than cigarettes, drinking, car accident, you know that for a fact. And you're gonna buy into it and play into it and I guess mentally adapt to it. I feel for you. I feel for you. Especially if you letting the so-called BMI, okay, if you use that being wrong for an excuse, I say again, it's not the BMI, it's the BMO you gotta worry about, the being morbidly obese. We gotta think about these things. I'm telling you, as people, we need to be a healthier society. I mean, the black world needs a lot of things, but the black world definitely needs to be alive. It needs to be healthy, okay? It needs to be. We can buy into all this other nonsense, but we can't buy into, keeping ourselves healthy, keeping ourselves fit, being around for our loved ones, okay? Especially those of you who are parents, because even if it's not you, okay, that's obese, you gotta look at your little kids, You especially gotta look at your daughters, because I think 5 out of 10 or 6 out of 10 of our little black girls, okay, are obese or overweight. So I mean, I'm not just talking about you having a weight problem. You gotta make sure your kids don't develop that obesity problem, so they don't have diabetes and heart conditions and liver conditions and all this other kind of stuff, and sleep apnea and all this other kind of nonsense. Okay, when they grow up and they start to grow, you let them be obese when they're young, okay, they're just going to grow into obese teenagers and eventually obese adults and develop all kinds of problems that could have been avoided, okay? Because regardless of anything else, no matter what condition you got, if your only condition is obesity, you can change that. You can change that, okay, if you want to. And a lot of those conditions that would come with obesity, don't get me wrong. I mean, we can die from anything, okay? We can get struck by lightning, hit by a car, shot in the head. But you can change obesity, and if you change obesity, a lot of those obesity-related conditions and diseases and all kinds of things with your kidneys and heart and liver and all that kind of stuff, and I think lungs too. I mean, you can make sure you don't have to deal with those things just by dealing now with the obesity. And like I said, this is something we need to think about, because this is important. Instead of buying into this damn notion that being freaking 350 pounds is somehow glamorous or great, okay, or good. I mean, come on. I mean, we've bought into enough of freaking white America's nonsense, and a lot of it is non-factual nonsense. I say again, non-factual nonsense. We got to be smarter than this, people. We can't buy into this one. I don't care what you see on TV. I don't care what you see on the internet. I don't care what people are telling you, okay? Talk to a doctor, a real doctor, okay? Not the ones who got their doctorate, off the internet. I'm talking about a real doctor, a real MD, and ask them, is being 400 damn pounds healthy for you? Okay? Ask them. Forget what the PR people in the media freaking gurus are saying. Trust me, they're wrong. This stuff is killing us, black people. It's killing us. Think about that. Fat, black and fabulous. Yeah, right. Prophet of Thought series. Open your mind.
And you put that crap down on your children and wonder why these niggas are so crazy?